So let's make that one fluid motion. I open, I sink, right hand comes up, left hand comes behind, and I canter down. To move on, I draw my left hand down, I push it back up to the bridge of the nose, and the right hand comes up behind it, and now I canter my body slightly to the right. Hi, my name is Keith Mazza. Most of you know me as Sifu Keith. Welcome to our channel.
Hey everybody, Sifu Keith here, and today's video is from our Xing Yi program. It is the Zhan or post meditations for the 5 elements. These are the primer forms to really focus on just the upper body. But before we do that, I need you to go over to the boxes, click like and subscribe, and click the bell to always to be kept up with our latest videos. Thanks again. Have a great day.
Xing Yi, Pichuan, Gem Juan, primer. So Gem Juan simply means post meditation. It's a simply standing routine. So I'm going to do it at 2 different angles. So we open it as you normally would open your Sun Taiji form. I press down, the right hand comes up to the bridge of the nose, the left hand comes over the top. Unbelievable. Xing Yi primer sets, Gem Juan post meditations. We're going to open with Pichuan. There's one for each of the 5 elements. So I'm going to do it in 2 different directions. So I open it the same. I come down, I press, right hand comes up to the bridge of the nose, left hand comes up behind it and drives forward. As it drives forward, I canter my body to the left slightly as my right hand drops down. So let's make that one fluid motion. I open, I sink, right hand comes up, left hand comes behind, and I canter down. To move on, I draw my left hand down, I push it back up to the bridge of the nose, and the right hand comes up behind it, and now I canter my body slightly to the right. So let's continue for a few repetitions. Draw it up, press forward, and come out. Drop down. Draw it up, press forward, and drop down. Draw it up, press forward, and drop down. So let's look at this as another angle. I open. Right hand comes up to the bridge of the nose, left hand comes up behind it, and then I press forward, and I drop down. Left hand comes to the bridge of the nose, the right hand comes behind it, and as it comes forward, I canter to the right slightly. And I repeat and alternate on either side. And let's do one more. Just one more time forward, open. Press down, drive up, come up behind it, and down. And last one. And just close. Okay, primer set 2, Zhuan, drilling. So I'm going to start, I'm going to raise my left hand up just under my chin. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to wrap and draw it down. I wrap and I draw it down. So my left hand's up, I wrap, I draw it down, and my right hand corkscrews and punches up. Rotate it out, grab, slightly do a rotation. Here's that corkscrew motion, and punch up. Turn it out. Pull down and punch up. Rotate it out, pull it down, and punch up. Okay, third primer, Bongan, wood. So they all open the same. And I start from my Pichuan. From here, I'm going to grab with my left hand. I'm going to punch straight up and over. So your punch can be solar plex, above the sternum, and then at chin height. Any one of those is fine. You can even attack low. So again, from here, I'm going to drive it forward. Rotate, grab, and drive it forward. So some systems will demonstrate the grab. Some Xing Yi systems will not demonstrate the grab. Some systems will demonstrate this with a phoenix eye. So I leave that up to you and the type you'd like to work with. So as you're doing these, start by doing them slow, focusing on your breathing, and then gradually start to build up the speed and the power. But here, right now, we're just isolating the upper body as we go through these forms. And one more. And close. Okay, our fourth one is Pouchan, fire. So you're going to start with the hands out, right just about solar plex height. I'm going to gently grab, I'm going to pull in. So if I start my left hand's going to cross the center and it's going to rotate up and my right hand is going to follow behind it. I'm going to rotate my left hand out at temple height, and my right hand is going to punch right in front of me. So again, this can start at solar plex height through head height. Come back to center, let the hands drop down. So now on my right hand's going to come up through center, my left hand's going to follow it. I'm going to rotate out and strike. Back to center. Left hand comes up, right hand follows, rotate out and strike. Back to center. One more each side. And close. Okay, our fifth one, Hungan, crossing. Again, opens the same. When I move from my Pichuan here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate my left hand up. As I rotate it up and I push it out. My right hand is going to come up from underneath and trace along my forearm. And once I cross at the wrist, I'm going to rotate my left hand over. My right hand is going to turn out and push out to the right. Then I'll repeat it on the left. Left hand comes up from underneath, crosses at the wrist, rotate and pull. Right hand comes up. So when you're doing this motion, it's like you're trying to tear something in half. So let's just look at this at a different angle. So my left hand is up, my right hand palm down, trace along the bottom, and then I rotate and I pull out to the side, my crossing motion. Push up from underneath, rotate, cross and pull out to the side. Come from underneath, rotate, cross, pull out to the side. So here my palm is up, my left palm is down. I come, and once I credit to the wrist, I just turn them in the opposite directions as I rotate and I pull. Continue on. And one more. And close. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. And when you hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell notification to all so we can let you know as soon as we put out a new video. And we want you to know that we're here for you. So leave your comments below. We're going to get back to each and every one of you to make sure your questions get answered. And once again, thank you. We look forward to being your all things Wing Chun and more for many years to come.